Hello YouTube, my name is Nero, and today we have some more Simpsons Hit and Run. Welcome back to the playthrough, ladies and gentlemen. I've seen many requests throughout the entire history of this series of people saying, Nero, drive an exploded car. Well, here you go. This is an exploded car. You can't turn, you can't really do anything. I mean, you can drive it, but that's pretty much all you can do. You don't go very fast, you don't really have any handling whatsoever. So, this afternoon I pretty much had a nightmare, I guess, with this game. It wasn't so bad, though. I loaded in to the Simpsons Hit and Run here, and apparently, I know I saved last night. I don't know what happened, but it had me basically all the way back at the very beginning of this level. Basically where I was at the beginning of the last episode. And so as a result, I had to very quickly run through the entirety of the level again to get back to the point where we are in the series. And as a result, some things may be a little bit different. Like, I'm not going to have as many coins as I had previously. I'm not going to, it's not going to be exactly the same, I guess. But hopefully, saving going forward won't be that big of an issue. Why am I still driving this thing? So the objective, for those of you guys who don't remember, is to head to the Krusty Burger up there by the android's dungeon. This poor sailor guy, I'm just right here, just taking him down the freaking... There you go, poor guy. That's the objective right now, is head up to the Krusty Burger, but I don't think I'm going to do it in a vehicle like this, so I'm just going to catch you guys up there after I find a regular vehicle. Alright, as you can tell, I decided to take Homer's car here, because we haven't driven around in this thing in quite some time. But, hey, speaking of Homer, oh, there we go. We have an old school car right there as well. On the way up here, I noticed Snake is on the side of the road, and he has a mission for us, so I assume... that's how we're going to get Snake's car, will be that side mission. But regardless, let's continue on here at the main story. I would like to see what's going on here. I'm very interested to see how the story is going to play out. And so, of course, to do that, you need to continue doing actual missions.
Dad, the aliens have taken over the Duff Brewery, and they're using it to store laser guns. Oh, God, never in my life have I ever had to do so much explaining.
What? This is Duff's worst disgrace since Duff Ice. It's time to use my secret weapon. Remember when I told you I sold my old car so you could go to college?
Yeah?
It was a lie.
Yay, tough luck, Swarthmore.
That's amazing. KANG and KODOS strike back. So, race to the brewery before the aliens escape. Alright,
No
fair enough.
problemo.
Do I have to go this way? I feel like it'd be faster to go the other way. Yeah, there we go. See, I thought they were going to make us go to the left there, but I guess not. Let's try and just not... Wow, the brakes on this thing. It's an older vehicle, therefore I don't think the handling is going to be all that great. Yeah, I mean, just look at this thing. It's just flying around all the time. Come on, get out of the way. Woohoo! We got pretty lucky right there. But our luck may run out. Now, somebody was pointing out some shortcuts in the last episode. But those shortcuts don't even actually work on this map, which is interesting. I checked them out off camera, and they just don't. There's actually a shortcut right back there that I actually ended up missing, so that one does work. But the one about getting on the boat and stuff like that, that makes you go like just way out of your way. And I don't think it would actually be that big of an actual speed increase, because you have to like turn, back up, hit a jump, drive through the boat and stuff like that. I just don't think it would end up working all that well. But there definitely was another shortcut which actually was going to work. Let's just try to avoid all the cops. There we go.
I am so smart.
The lasers were only the beginning.
Even now, our all-purpose evil cola is spreading underground through your water supply. It will wake the dead. Zombies will rise from the grave and devour the living.
And our ratings will rise. Rise to levels unseen since the heyday of Evening Shade.
Oh, man, that sounds cool. I mean, oh no, I hope their plan fails. Who am I kidding? Zombies eating brains? Oh, this is gonna rock.
All right. There we go. I think that may be the end of Bart's level. It is, of course, story mission 7 out of 7. We didn't really do anything else. Like, we're basically like blitzing through the main story here, but I want to do that, ladies and gentlemen, to be perfectly honest, because we're about to go to my favorite place in the Simpsons Hit and Run. I think it may be the last level even, but it's also the coolest level. So many cool and interesting things here. Aliens invade Springfield. Evil Cola causes dead to rise from the grave. Local brain wholesaler reports surge in business. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Halloween section of The Simpsons Hit and Run. Now, to my recollection, this is the final area. I think it is anyway. I think there are only in total 7 total levels, and this is actually the 7th level. At least I think it is. 7? Yeah, 7. Yeah, there's only 7. This is the final one right here. So, it's going to be pretty cool. We're back in Evergreen Terrace, let's call this area, but everything is going to be Halloween-themed. Treehouse of Horror. As you can see, the sailboat is now on fire and sinking. There is a cobweb here on the television. There is a skeleton here. There is a noose right there. It is super spooky, scary skeletons. Let's go ahead and talk to Lisa.
Dad, the zombies are on the way. Shouldn't we do something?
Not now, Lisa. I'm trying to listen to the baseball game.
It's the top of the 7th, and oh God, zombies! They're devouring the crowd. Now they're eating my brain. Oh, the pain! Ah!
Oh, all right. I'll get us some survival supplies. Stupid Brockman getting eaten by zombies.
All right, Treehouse of Horror, here we are. Rigor Motors. Collect supplies to help fend off the zombies. Don't let time run out. Very excited about this, ladies and gentlemen. So go to Flanders' house and talk to Ned. Fair enough. Can we go through the back door? Is that thing we're allowed to do? I don't think it is. No. Do we have a gag? Same gag as the first level. I was hoping for a super spoopy gag for this one. And we're also on a time limit, which I didn't realize. So run to Flanders' house. Oh, man. No pagans.
Flanders, give me your first aid kit.
Well, I was hoping to save it for Rodder and Totter to, bandage their brain-eater boo-boos.
Look, just rub a Bible on them.
Will that work to fend off zombies?
Who am I, Dr. Science?
Oakley-dokley. Here's the first aid kit.
Daddy, if the zombies are dead, why aren't they in heaven? I hope my brain feeds a poor hungry zombie.
This is amazing. I absolutely love this all. Drive to Cleese's house.
I know. Boards.
Do they have any idea how far away Cleese's house is? How is that even possible? Did they move Cleese's house? I don't understand. Okay, so we got the cemetery. Oh, maybe this is it. Aha! All right. New shortcut. I'm not going to make it in time, I don't think, though. But we now know. New shortcut. I'm a big fan of that. That's really cool. I'm sitting here thinking, like, did they move Cleese's house? Like, we're nowhere near there. All right, so run to Flanders. I think it's all kind of on the same time limit, like, almost. So we're going to talk to Flanders, get the mission really quickly. Skip that. Grab the first aid kit. Now we have 40 seconds, which is much better. We have this same vehicle from before, which I guess they kind of intend for you to have this vehicle when you start, because, I mean, what other vehicle are you going to have? You finish off the last mission from Bart in that other vehicle. All right, so here we go. Big jump. There we go. And, oh, you go right through it. That's awesome. I thought I was gonna smash onto it and think this weren't gonna work out all that well. Woo! There we go.
Them's our sleeping on boards.
No, they're not your sleeping on boards. I need these boards for windows and such. Moe's house is right up here. Now we need to talk to him, but we're no longer on a time limit. Don't worry, guys. We are going to take the time to explore this level. Don't worry.
I need your chainsaw to chop up attacking zombies.
But then how will I defend myself?
Mo. Shouldn't the weapons go to save people who have loved ones?
Yeah, I guess so.
I think I made my point.
Well, better go comb my hair before the zombies get here. My life stinks.
Poor Mo. Collect a chainsaw. There she is. All right, now drive back to the Simpsons house. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get back in 40 seconds. I got here in 40 seconds. That wasn't a big issue. Getting back there seems like it's going to be a bit of an issue. Can you guys just not always be in my way perpetually? That would be swell. Just perpetually, I am always running into someone. I bet you it's... Oh, the jump's going to work both ways. Sorry, Carl. Oh, goodness. We might still make it. If Mr. Hearst here would see what I'm talking about, just perpetually in my way. Everybody all the time. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Excuse me, zombies. There we go. Now what? Drive to the school playground. Man, always with the missions here. Can't get it. I just need a break for a second. I want to explore this map. It's been so long. This is honestly one of the big reasons why I wanted to play through this game again, is I remember this faintly from my childhood, this whole area, but I don't remember it all that well. So I would really like to check it out. How about this jump? Did they change up the big jump? Ooh, look at that there. Ooh! It is nice not being on a time limit, though. All right.
Can't you see I'm driving here?
So, the church is gone. I don't recall that being a thing whatsoever. The aliens are behind the school. The school is a castle? Is it? Oh, that's from an episode of Treehouse of Horror. So, it's Springfield School of Magicry. Alright. I can dig this. I want to explore this so bad. Talk to comic book guy, who apparently is here. There's also going to be a... I should probably get back in my car. They're probably going to have me on my car doing some sort of a race or something with this black car here. Oh, look at that. They give you like an angle whenever you come by here. This is creepy. I like it, though. All right, comic book guy, what's going on?
Hey, you there. Smelly Sam. What's going on?
The alien craft is using some sort of tractor beam to suck up trespassers to their doom. Worst effects ever.
But that's real.
Worst effects ever.
What's with the cool black car?
My knowledge of sci-fi movies is correct, which it is. The black car is an advanced probe for the mother ship. Now, if you're through, I will spend my last hours on Earth complaining about movies on the internet.
The gift of life is wasted on you.
Yes, I recommend you obtain a zombie car. It will protect you well, but it runs on human brains. Slight drawback.
I got plenty of those.
So to complete this mission, you will need the zombie car. Purchase it from the zombie at the Springfield Cemetery for 500 coins, or call it from a phone booth you already own, or if you already own it. All right, I can dig that. Well, at least now we have time to explore, smell the roses, and check out Springfield after dark. I like this a lot. This is really cool. So I guess you can't grab it from that way. I'm trying to get that coin real quick, and I'm gonna need you to just not be in the way, friend. There we go. Now, people were commenting in the last episode, a good way to farm money would be to load up this... I'm hearing, like, ghosts of, like, Nelson. What the heck? Hold on. No? Are they in the school bus? I'm really confused, but wait a minute. Who's this down here? No. They're definitely coming from the school bus area. It's really creepy. Apparently, if you load up this certain mission in the last level we were in, you can continuously farm this room in Krusty Loo to get a bunch of coins really quickly. I don't plan on really doing that because I feel as though, well, yes, it would be nice to not have to like do races and stuff like that. It just feels like, I don't know, it borders on an exploit, I guess. And I don't know. Maybe I'll do it in the future when I'm done with the series and stuff like that. But while we're doing the series, I don't want to mess around with anything really of that nature. So, I was going to say, that seems like a much harder jump if I have to go around that weird angle. I'm sure there's another way I can do it. But, alright. So, drop down to here. And then, haha. I want to see the other end of this roof right here. I want to see all there is to see here, to be honest. Because there's, I think, going to be a lot. I mean, the church is completely destroyed. It's been so long since I have... they actually put a bunch of boxes up here. And a bee. That's awesome. It's been so long. I don't remember the church being destroyed. I don't remember how the game actually ends. Like, at all. And so, I'm very excited to be playing through this again. I keep saying it, but, you know... As the game goes on, the less and less I remember. Like, I remember the Homer levels and the... You know, the Marge level and the Lisa level. I remember all those very well. Or I guess the Bart level, not the Marge level. And so now once we're at this point, it's like, holy crap. I remember there being... This is kind of a cool thing for those of you guys that never saw it before. And thank you guys for not spoiling stuff like this in the comments. But it's a really cool thing for those of you guys that didn't see this before. I had no idea this was actually going to be happening. It's a freaking Halloween Treehouse of Horror like level. Let's go inside the school, see what's in here. This is good stuff. There's just a noose in this... Ooh. That is incredibly creepy. Alright, same fire alarm as before, pretty much. Well, that was certainly not a big deal. Homer outfits, new ones? Ah, yes, Homer Dirty. Homer Evil. Oh, goodness. Homer Donut. That's from the one Treehouse of Horror where he sold his soul for a donut or something like that. I forget. Very good, though. Very good. All right, so this inside of the school, I'm a big fan. Did not disappoint. Where else can we go? There's so many places to go. Mr. Burns' mansion. Can I take this guy's car? Do I kick him out of the way? Oh, I just ride in the back of the casket. This is great. This is wonderful. I do like those ghost pirate ships. Let's look at the church here real quick. And also, I guess, grab this while we're here. I mean, the church is... I need to get out of the car to actually be able to get a proper look at it. Come on. Turn. There you go. We can't really see much, but the church is completely destroyed. Let's keep on going here. I want to look around the entirety of this. That may just be the entire episode, is exploring here, because this is freaking cool. Oh, we got a big jump. Oh, that's the same jump from before, I think, although maybe in a slightly different place. The Spooky Mart. And there is going to be Mr. Smithers. I bet Mr. Smithers is going to give us a really cool card, though. Lard Lad Donuts, come for the lard, stay for the sugar. That's from the episode, or that Treehouse of Horror, where all the billboards and all the mannequins and stuff like that came to life, which was cool. Let's go inside the Quickie Mart. We gotta go inside the Spooky Mart, all right? You gotta do that. I bet you it's gonna be all super spooky, scary skeletons in there.
I have to go to the bathroom real bad.
No, I was supposed to go to the bathroom real bad. So it is pretty spooky in here, I gotta say.
What do you have that will tantalize my very discerning palate?
Try our new pork squishy. It's ham-tastic.
A pork squishy sounds terrible. Are the games any different? Nope, same games as before. Okay, so it just looks a bit different. No different gags or anything like that, I don't think, in here. But still, oh. Good touch. Good touch. And you got, oh, good touch. Does this guy do anything?
Is it the future yet?
It's almost, once the zombies are done. It's going to be a whole new age. Maybe he's safe in there from the zombie hordes. What about the garden on top of here? Would that have anything cool? I kind of really want to do that mission for Smithers, because I imagine we're going to get a really cool car as a result. Hey, come back here, mister. No, look at you. I hate this bee. I hate bees. Just run away from me. This is the fastest bee alive. What are you doing? There we go. Goodness. It's insane how fast they can be. Let's do that mission. Let's do the mission.
Mr. Smithers, can you help me out? There's some scary, weird, godless, fascinating stuff going on.
Not now, Simpson. Mr. Burns wants me to run some errands, but I have a brunch date. You know how it is.
Whatever, just give me the mission.
They're not even trying anymore. Flaming tires. All right, so help Smithers find the item for Mr. Burns before time runs out. Fair enough. Sock garters. Oh, those are up here. Okay, so we gotta do this on foot. I didn't know we had to do this on foot. No one said nothing about going on foot. It'll be so late. There we go. Talk to Smithers. Okay. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Here you go, Mr. Smithers.
Oh, thank God. His socks have been pooling around his ankles for days. And this is his favorite brand, Alan Quartermain's Keep-em-Ups.
What next?
Now we need to find Doc Wonderson's tooth. I didn't get to read the entire thing before it went away. I don't know where this thing even is. It's on top of there. Well, this is actually a relatively difficult mission because you're like not in your car right away, and you're like, you don't know where you're going. Some of them are like involving like staying on the ground. Other ones don't as much. I think the time limit has something to do with how fast you can actually get stuff as well, though. Like, get that. Quickly run back. Don't run into things. Talk to Smithers. Avoid dialogue. All right, now to get back there. I mean, I feel like I need my car for this. Although to get this thing, yeah, there's a car up there. I bet you that's got to be the secret car right there. Hold on. Let's continue. All right, we failed the mission. No, we don't need to retry right now. I'd much rather try and figure out how I'm supposed to even get up there. So yeah, you can jump and everything, but you kind of like need your car to even be able to get up here. But there's a secret car right here, so I may just avoid that mission for the time being. And I may just take the super secret fun car. This is awesome! This is incredible. Oh my goodness. Okay, so an ever slight tap of the stick and you are going to go flying in one direction. It doesn't seem that fast, but maybe it actually is because, you know, we're so small compared to everybody else. I don't remember what this car is a reference to. If it is a reference, it may just be a cool idea for a secret car. I don't know. I'm sure it's a reference to something, though. Let's keep exploring the rest of Springfield here. Then I think we'll end off this particular episode. So there's the cemetery. We're not going to take the jump. There's a zombie we need to buy stuff from. We're not going to... Oh. Didn't the cemetery have a different layout from before? Like you could turn to the side and such? Oh. There's water full of caskets and stuff like that right there. Whoop. Let's just go around. I wish I can get a good look at this. Let's just back it up slightly. Go forward. Yeah, there we go. There's actually a card right there. Okay. It's hard to get a good peek, but there is a card in there. Let's head towards the nuclear plant. Krusty Burger is now Zombie Burger. I'm a big fan. Head through the trailer park here. The sound of this vehicle is so goofy. Ooh. Spinning me out here. Wow, if you tap it, wow! Look how fast you can spin! Well, I imagine a car like this, the old Springfield tire fire wouldn't be that hard of a jump. Excuse me. I know I'm on the wrong side of the road, but still. So would this jump still be here? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Let's hit it. There we are. Wow, you don't get any error at all. The tobacco plants are now, it's now a jack-o'-lantern farm. That's kind of neat. Let's take the side path here into the power plant. The power plant has an alien thing smashed into it and a bunch of lights and stuff like that going on.
Where are the police already?
Where are the police already? This is weird. It's like a military place, and you can climb. I faintly remember this. You can climb. Does this take us into Mr. Burns' office? I would love it if it did. I imagine this is actually designed for part of the... I imagine this is designed for part of the of a mission later on, but we're going here now. I just want to see this stuff. Come on. Come on. Jeez, this is like hard. There we go. There we go. Nope. Why is this so difficult? I remember this being a thing, but I don't remember this being so difficult. I guess the idea is always jump towards the glass, because the glass will stop you from going through. Makes sense. All right, so we're upstairs inside the power plant. I'm a big fan of this. We're getting some coins while we're here. Weird sirens. Oh wow, this is just like it's like a loot room almost. Just a bunch of Buzz Cola stuff. Unless that door there opens. I was hoping this would take us to Mr. Burns' office. I don't know if that's in the game, but I think it'd be cool if it was. And on the bright side, we're getting enough coins from doing this to be able to get that car that we need from a zombie in the cemetery. And this should be enough right here. There we go. And there we go. Now, can we go? Ah, you can't go further. All right, fair. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm going to fail this. I know I'm going to fail this. Oh, no. See, I always go over. So that is probably... I have it in my head that we're going to be able to get into Mr. Burns' office. I don't know if we can, but it seems incredibly likely, given that we can go even higher. And it's like one jump. It's not really a jump puzzle per se, but it's like a... It's a platforming thing, you know. Better yet, can I just... Oh, I wanted to go up the side of the UFO there. That would have been pretty easy. So jump. See, my problem is I always overextend. All right. We're going up. All right. Well, I guess it doesn't matter once you're actually up here. That's nice. And up we go. Mr. Burns' office. Here we go. No! Why? Wait a minute. It just put me back here. Okay. So I guess there's going to be a lot of those. Ah! All right. So that, I guess it's just a matter of remembering what's going to drop you versus what isn't. It's like a... All right. So stick to the far left. There we go. Now it's probably going to be bad here. Nope. All right, so stick to the far left, and you need to jump. This is a really cool puzzle. And did I make it across? Nope. I got the coin or the card, but all right. So is this right? Yeah, that. So when it becomes light brown is when it becomes a death barrier. All right, so both of those are a death barrier on that side. I want to get to the end. There's got to be something at the end. If anything, I want to look out the window, you know? Okay. Let's go far right. All right, you can maybe go far right if you double jump across the platform. So, 1, 2. 2. 1, 2. Woohoo! Woohoo! There we go! Yeah, Homer, I'd be doing the exact same thing if I were you. Look at the size of that bear. I want to look out the window. All right, I can't get you a camera angle closer than this. Just know we are here in Mr. Burns' office. Life is good. There's got to be another Easter egg in here, right? There's got to be, besides just the coins and the bee. I can't turn the camera angle here. Ooh. Can I do anything with this bear? No. Oh. We got a double drop right there. That's okay. I think we've seen all there is to see up here. Although, I guess there's a card, but aside from the card, it's like a bit anticlimactic that this is, you know, all that there is to Mr. Burns' office, you know? Besides like a bee and stuff like that. You would think there'd be something else. Nice, keep falling through. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys with the next episode of The Simpsons Hit and Run, where I guess we're going to go buy the car from the zombie and then continue on with the story a bit. Although we are going to take our time here at this level because I do think it is the final level of the game. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Drop me a rating. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.